Hey guys, it's Austin. Welcome to your second intermediate Roblox Lewis scripting tutorial. And today is going to be part 2 of my previous module script video. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys the practical use of them. We are going to analyze one of my old games, Hands of Death. It is an RPG. In RPGs, you'll generally use a lot of modules because there's a lot of functions, maybe variables, just information that need to be shared across your game. And that's, like I said, that's what a module's for. It's for sharing information that you're going to use in a lot of places across your game instead of having that code repeat everywhere. Then you'd have to, if you wanted to edit it, you'd have to change it from dozens of places, and it's not maintainable, which is a big part of good code for a game. Alright, so I have this folder in replicated storage called modules. Replicated storage, if your module is not a private module, which means it's stored on the website in the form of a model. If it's not that and it's actually in your game, the best place for it probably is, well, one of two places: replicated storage or server storage. If your module is not going to be used in a local script, then you might as well have it in server storage, because server or local scripts can't access that area anyway. I had mine in replicated storage, even though I just contradicted what I said, but whatever, I was still learning at that time. So replicated storage can be accessed by the server and the client, so that's why you would want to do that if it's used by both local and server scripts, although I guess most of them probably wouldn't be. Anyway, let's dive into this. What is this one for? Okay, so I have a few things. I have some local variables. These are IDs for game passes, if I recall correctly. Yes. I have two functions, give XP and give tokens. Give XP is for giving oh god, I hope you guys didn't hear that clearly. Excuse me. Give XP is for giving gold XP, player points, to players when they kill a mob. Give tokens is for giving tokens, which is kind of like the premium currency of the game, to a player when they kill a boss. I use that function in bosses. This is really messy code, actually. Instead of checking if they owned both game passes or just one or the other, or not one of them at all, I could have just had a few if statements, and this could have been much cleaner. I would rewrite that, but I'm not going to, for the sake of time. I also have this respawn function. The given wait time, blah blah blah. It's gonna respawn a mob. Alright, so I keep my mobs in a few models inside workspace. NPC, golem, gorilla, orc. I think I organize these models by like their race. So orcs. What I think I'm gonna do is, kitten, go away with your claws. I'm trying to record a video. Okay, so I have this XP/gold script. I set the NPC module to a variable. I require it. Game replicated storage, wait for child modules, wait for NPC module. So that's how you get the module. And I wait for the humanoid to die, and then I call the function, and then I give it the parameters, the humanoid, and the numbers for each of the gold XP player points that I want to give. So this is not entirely maintainable. So I have a few of the same mobs. I'm not gonna go to that one. Let me go to one of the same level, level 3, with the same numbers in them. Okay, so say I had like dozens of these mobs, and I wanted to change how much gold XP or whatever that they give you. I'd have to change all these numbers in here, so this is not entirely maintainable. So I am going to show you guys how to make this more maintainable. npc module.loot table equals, okay, I'm going to add another parameter. String value race. We're going to name that race, and I'll just call it Orc Marauder, because that's the type of mob he is. I am doing this just for the sake of showing you guys maintainability in modules, I guess. How to make them as maintainable as possible. And because I don't think this video has been long enough. I don't know. Script.parent, wait for child, race.value, and we're gonna remove these numbers. We're gonna have a table in NPC module, or this is an NPC module, Orc Marauder, and it's gonna have all the information for how much gold, XP, player points you get from killing one of these guys. Gold equals, what was it, like 10, 20, 10, 10, okay. 20 XP equals 10, player points equals 10, okay. You don't have to write it with the quotes, since there's no spaces. You can just write it like this. If there was a space in it, you would need the quotes, because you can't have variables with, like, you can only have one word variables, so to speak. You know what I mean. You can't have a space in a variable name. There you go. Mob. Local mob equals NPC module mob. Local gold equals mob dot gold, or we could do it with brackets, whatever. I prefer brackets, I think it looks nicer. XP equals mob XP local player points equals mob player points. Okay. So this should pretty much work the same way as before, except it's just going to be a lot more maintainable. Alt P, publish to ROBLOX. And then I'm going to join the game, and we can see this in motion. I hate how Roblox automatically opens in full screen when you join a game. Like, I feel like that's them trying to get you to pay more attention to them, and I really don't like that, since I never play in full screen anyway, but you know, maybe some other people do and they enjoy it. It's whatever. I am a level 151 rogue, yay me. Fable Dagger. This mob right here is the only one that I made the changes in their script with. That level 3 one, so that's the one that I'm gonna kill If I can get him alone. Yeah, there we go. 71,790. That is how much gold I have. It has not changed. NPC module line 26. Attempt to index mob a nil value. Wrong script. Oops. Mob gold. Race orc marauder. Did I? Yeah, that's right. Oh, NPC module dot loot table. Control P to publish. Derp. I always make little derpy mistakes like that when I go to update my game. Then I go in, test, and then I fix this small error that I made before, and then I have to test everything all over again. Like here I have to go through the intro again, walk all the way over there. Oh well. 71,790 gold. Let's see if it changes this time. I bet I did something wrong again. Nope. Wait. Wait for child race. What? Wrong one. Script.parent, wait for child race.value. I added it to the wrong one, of course I did. Take 3. I'm pretty sure I got it right this time. Stop derping, Austin. Woes of a scripter. Okay, there we go. It worked this time. Okay. Back to studio. So yeah, guys, that's how to make a that's how to use a module script. Yeah, this is horrible code in here. Ignore that. But something like this is pretty useful, pretty maintainable if you're making an RPG. What I really need to do is make a series, or a playlist, or a YouTube series, or whatever, on a, you know, a full-fledged project, like scripting an RPG from scratch and recording it all for you guys. I feel like you guys would probably really like that, actually. I'm not gonna save these changes because I'm not gonna bother converting the rest of these guys to use the module because I guess it works fine as it is and I don't update this game anymore. But yeah, guys, that's all for now. I think in the next video I might go over concept of dictionaries to you and how they're useful and maybe their limitations. They don't have too many limitations, but that's what I think I might do my next video on. I'll try to upload it, you know, whenever I can. I don't have school tomorrow, so if I get some privacy, I might do it then. I'm off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Thank God for that. And I think crippling depression and maybe a little bit of osteoporosis might hit me back when I go back to school. That was a bad joke. It's a meme, guys. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.